G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the AGL Super Saiyan Goku or the LR Miracle Making Super Saiyan Goku, and we're going to see just how good he is after his Extreme Z Awakening. Now after his EZA he becomes pretty good. He has a lot going on for him. He is a 150% Super Saiyan's lead, which is really good. He also now greatly raises defense on his 12 key, as well as also raising on his 18 key, which makes him pretty solid. He becomes a really good unit, and I personally like him quite a bit. He's got 159% attack and defense, which is super duper good. Way up from his previous 59%, of course, and he also now, continues to create rainbow key spheres, but he gains a little bit more per rainbow key sphere. So previously he gained 7% per rainbow key sphere. Now he gains 10% per Super Saiyan category ally, which is good, and he also gains 7% crit chance and 7% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere, which means he can hit a max of 35% damage reduction and 35% crit chance, which is pretty good. So in terms of his links, he has Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power, and he's on Pure Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Goku's Family, Super Saiyans, Final Trump Card, Connected Hope, Turtle School, Bond of Friendships, Accelerated Battle, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, and Power of Wishes. The big thing with Goku is Goku's a really good second slot unit. So Goku is really good in that second slot because he'll raise his defense a lot on his super attacks. He will have damage reduction. He'll have increased defense from collecting orbs. He'll do huge damage, and he'll also obviously raise his attack and defense. In terms of build, you probably want to prioritize additional over crit now, considering he has built-in crit, but you can have a little bit of crit if you want to just get him along his way if you don't manage to get a lot of orbs. But Goku's good. You can see here that he benefits big time from having Super Saiyans on the rotation, but you don't need them to make him workable. But having two Super Saiyans on rotation is a big difference to Goku. It changes him quite substantially. It's not like he goes from being unusable to being usable, but it is something that is, I want to say mandatory. It is something that does help him a lot, and there's plenty great Super Saiyans to do it, so it's not like you need to work very hard to facilitate him getting, like all of his passive activated. I mean, you've got great Super Saiyans, you've got AGL, LR Gohan, you've got Tech Super Saiyan Goku, you've got In Super Saiyan Goku, you've got Strength Super Saiyan Goku, AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, you've got even the God Goku counts as a Super Saiyan. So you have literally a ton of options, like an absolute smorgasbord of options, so you shouldn't have any major issues trying to get them all together. AGL Gogeta pairs well with him. Super Saiyan, Tech Super Saiyan Goku Gohan pairs up well with him. His best pairing partner for me, from a link point of view and a functional point of view, is the AGL Super Saiyan Gohan. Not only do they share 6 links, which is pretty good, but he also functions well in enabling this Goku. So you have Gohan in the first slot, who's a really strong unit. He's got guard, he's strong defensively. And then in the second slot, you have this AGL Super Saiyan Goku, who just shucks out like 8 million attack stats and 300k raw defense before super and damage reduction, and just a very strong unit afterwards. So you end up having like 2 units, one that's super duper strong defensively in the second slot, one that's great in the first slot, both doing big damage, and it's just super helpful. And Goku also fulfills the requirements for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so obviously big up there, big benefit there. The only real problem is Goku's not on Kamehameha, so you can't run him under double Gohan lead, but that's not the end of the world. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. You can run them under plenty other teams though, which is fine. Obviously Goku's Family, Super Saiyan. There's plenty of teams to run them under together. But you can also run Goku with, for example, AGL Goku and Vegeta. That's also a pretty decent shout out because of obviously their ability. But both of them are pretty much second slot units, so you do have some issues there. For the most part, I think Goku is just a very good unit. He's also a great floater as well because he generates orbs and he also has good defense and good damage. So very good from that perspective. For me personally, I think Goku's great. I think he is a really, really solid unit. We're seeing 8 million, 10 million, 7 million attack stats. We're seeing 280 to 310k defense. We're regularly seeing 21% to 28% damage reduction. I just think he's really solid. Is he a unit that's going to blow you away? Yes. I think he's really good. I honestly can't remember when he feels very easy to use. I think that's why I like him. He creates his own orbs. He doesn't have a lot of big requirements. Super Saiyans is not a crazy requirement. It's not insane. It's not like out of hand or makes no sense or is impossible. And yeah, I just think the team runs well. I genuinely think the team runs very, very well. And yeah, I think Goku's a big part of that. I think Goku's great. I think he brings plenty to the table. And yeah, I like him a lot. I like Goku a lot. I think he's really good. I have one dupe in him. So that explains his performance here. But I think even at 55%, he's definitely usable. I think if you're lucky enough to have him rainbowed or with 2 dupes, I think you see very good out of him. The stats do help him a lot because remember he gains stats per orb, and this makes him really, really good. But yeah, I would say overall he's just a very, very solid unit. It's just an exceptional unit. But yeah, that's basically gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, let me know your thoughts on Goku. One pairing partner that's great for him is the Buu duo, but they don't fulfill his Super Saiyan requirement, but you don't need it. If he's only got one Super Saiyan on the rotation or something, that still works out for him. So at the end of the day, any Super Saiyan unit's generally pretty good for this guy. That's it from me. Bye.